What's up? Uh, so, welcome to the Wild West. That was a railroad. Yes. The Transcontinental Railroad. That was made by Asian immigrants and Irish immigrants. And it took 6 years to make. And it's 195,000 miles long. This is the 1900s, remember this, alright? And yeah, the railroads help move things for agricultural
1900s. I
use.
thought it was 18.
It's 18 in the 1900s. Let's not argue about this. Cowboy stuff, cowboy stuff. Yeah, it's cowboy stuff. Cowboy stuff, cowboy stuff. Ah, that's my horse. Ah, cowboy stuff, cowboy stuff. Yeah, it's cowboy stuff. Alright. Hey, you Indian man. This is my land now. You need to move. And all the buffalo. We murdered a lot of buffalo.
Jesus Christ.
And we
Oh, my
took a
tent's
lot
up
of
too.
land. God dang it! So,
It's floating.
during the 1900s and 1800s, so on and so forth, there was the cattle drive. Cowhands, there was a lot of cowhands that usually rode in these cattle drives. Well, there's only one of me. And they would control the direction of where a cow or the cattle would go. They often stayed near rivers, which we can express from back there, I guess. So the cattle and the horses had something to drink. The cattle drive ended in the late 1880s for several reasons. First, the invention of barbed wire, which ruined a lot of things, aka the food sources that we stole from others. These wires had sharp points to them. The farmers used barbed wire to fence their properties from cattle trails. And then second, more railroads were built to fence their property, which blocked the cattle trails. And more railroads were built closer to ranches. And third, too many cattle grazed on ranges, so there was not enough food to sustain them. And finally, there was the terrible winter of 1886 to 1887 that wiped out thousands of cattle. The winter was extremely harsh for much of continental North America. Many farmers didn't have shelter or stored hay for cattle, so if the cold didn't kill them, starvation did. So from here we have 4 cows, I guess. We don't talk about that. That is a farm with food and barbed wire. That hurts cows. That man is the creator of barbed wire. That man is Joseph Glidden. He created all this barbed wire. Now my cows and my horse cannot graze on his wheat. Oh, we don't talk about that. So during the 1900s and 1800s, we proceeded to build the railroad. We built railroads. The railroad was about 195,000 miles. And it took about 6 years to build through rough terrains. As you can see, that's what these mountains are. And multiple deaths and of immigrants and everything. That is a bridge. They would normally go to settlements or towns near, or that they can get to. But more and more towns started to pop up around around the railroads. So what we have here is a town in the West, we don't know where yet, uh, doing uh, doing Wild West things. Yes. So we have our farms, cattle. We have pigs, horses, lights, which are just torches, hay bales for things to feed on, and so on and so forth. Usually we would take these lands from the already inhabitants, which were the Native Americans or the Indians as we call them. Well, yeah, that ended well for us and not well for them. In this period, we killed over 30 million buffalo, and the remaining buffalo that was left living was about 85 of them. Yeah, that's my project. Uh, maybe I should do that with more enthusiasm. And yeah, that's my project. Might as well, right? Okay.